Okay, in our last class we have went through the angle bisector theorem of the internal angle bisector theorem, rather I should say, and I had given you a challenge to prove the external angle bisector theorem. I had little bit explained also, but the challenge was yours to prove the external angle bisector theorem. In case of external angle bisector theorem, what happens is, suppose there is a triangle and suppose this angle is there too. Suppose this is the triangle ABC. Let us draw the external bisector of this triangle. I can draw the external bisector of this also, no problem at all, but then the diagram will become very big, because if I draw external bisector of this, okay, and suppose the external bisector is going up like this, and I have to make it meet with this line, okay. So that can be possible. Suppose for example, why not possible? Suppose this is the external bisector. Now this external bisector will rise. I have to rise this also. This will also go. I have to take this also, and then I have to make this meet. মানে আবার যদি এটা যদি ট্রায়াঙ্গেল হয়, ঠিক আছে, আর তুই যদি বলিস যে না স্যার আমি এই এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, এটা এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, ঠিক আছে, তাহলে ও যতদূর আসবে এটাকে তোমাকে যেই অ্যাঙ্গেলটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর আছে তার উল্টা দিকের সাইডটাকে তার সাথে মিলাতে হবে। যেমন এইখানে এইটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর ছিল, তাহলে এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, তাহলে এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটার সাইডের উল্টা দিকে হচ্ছে এইটা, তো এটার সাথে তোমাকে মিলাতে হবে। বুঝতে পারলাম? মানে যার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, যেমন ফর এক্সাম্পল যদি এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর হয় এটা, তাহলে তোমাকে এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটার এক্সটার্নাল অ্যাঙ্গেল এটা, তাহলে এটার অপোজিটে এই সাইডটার সাথে তোমাকে এরকম করে মেলাতে হবে, যেখানে গিয়ে মিলবে সেই হিসাবে রেশিওটা সেট হয়। ঠিক আছে, আশা করি বুঝাতে পারছি। ঠিক আছে, তিনভাবে দেখা দিচ্ছি আরেকবার। এইটা অ্যাঙ্গেল, এটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর নিলা, তাহলে তার অপোজিট সাইডটাকে এরকম করে মিলাতে হবে যাতে করে সেম রেশিওতে আসে। ঠিক আছে, রেশিওটা পরে বলতেছি। বা তুমি এটা নিলা, ঠিক আছে, এটা যদি নিয়ে নাও তাহলে কি হবে, এইটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, তাহলে কোন অ্যাঙ্গেলটা এটার অপোজিটে কে আছে, এটা এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটার নিচে তো এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, তাহলে এটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, ঠিক আছে, এটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, তাই এটার অপোজিটে এটা, তাই এটাকে এক্সটেন্ড করে নিয়ে মিলাই দিব। ঠিক আছে, তারপর সেই রেশিওতে আসবে। আবার যদি এই পাশ থেকে নাও, ঠিক আছে, তার মানে এটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর এইভাবে আসবে। ঠিক আছে, তো এইটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর নিচ্ছ, তো এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা তার অপোজিটে এটা, তো তাকে করে এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টরের সাথে মিট করাতে হবে। তো এইটুকু বুঝছো কিনা আগে দেখো, ঠিক আছে, আমাকে বলো কমেন্ট বক্সে যে বুঝলা কিনা আমি যেটা বললাম। जैसे इंटरनल बाइसेक्टर में था, বা যেরকম ইন্টারনাল বাইসেক্টরে ছিল যে এইটাকে যদি বাইসেক্ট করে দিই, ঠিক আছে, তাহলে এটা ডিভাইডেড বাই এটা ইকুয়ালস টু দিস ডিভাইডেড বাই দিস, তাই না, এক্স ওয়াই জেড কে, এক্স বাই ওয়াই ইজ ইকুয়ালস টু জেড বাই কে, ওরকম আর কি। তো ঠিক সেরকমই এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, ইন কেস অফ এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, সাপোজ ইউ আর টেকিং দ্য এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর অফ দিস অ্যাঙ্গেল, okay, if it is coming like this and meeting here, okay, so if the triangle was ABC, this was the triangle at first, okay, ABC triangles, you have bisected the external angle of angle A, so opposite of A is BC, let it be extended up to BD and let AD be the bisector. Then always remember who is the carrier of the angle AB by AC, so it should be again AB by AC. যদি ইন্টারনাল বাইসেক্টর হতো তাহলে কী হয়ে যেত, এবি বাই এসি, এখানে যত কে থাকতো বিকে বাই বি কেসি, যেরকম এখানে হচ্ছে। ঠিক আছে, বাট দেন এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টরে কী হবে, এবি বাই এসি ইজ ইকুয়ালস টু বিসি, মানে গোটা লাইনটা বাই সিডি, বিসি বাই সিডি মানে অপোজিট সাইডটা বাই এক্সটেন্ডেড সাইডটা। বুঝতে পারছি, বিসি বাই সিডি, এইটা হচ্ছে আমার থিওরি হয়। তাহলে যেমন ফর এক্সাম্পল যদি তোমাকে কেউ এরকম একটা ট্রায়াঙ্গেল দেয়, ঠিক আছে, সাপোজ ধরো এক্স ওয়াই জেড ট্রায়াঙ্গেলটা, ঠিক আছে, তাহলে তুমি যদি এটাকে এক্সটেন্ড করো, এটার এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর হয়, তো এবার ঘটনাটা হচ্ছে যে এইটা এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, তাহলে এই সাইডের এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটার এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটার এক্সটার্নাল অ্যাঙ্গেল এটা, তার বাইসেক্টর, এই অ্যাঙ্গেলের অপোজিটে এই সাইডটা আছে, তাহলে তাকে এক্সটেন্ড করতে হবে। এক্সটেন্ড করে এটা এখন অনেক বিচ্ছিরি একটা ডায়াগ্রাম হবে। ধরো এইটা বাইসেক্টর, ঠিক আছে, এখানে গিয়ে মিট করলো, ঠিক আছে, এটা ছাড়ো, ধরো এটা বাইসেক্টর, ঠিক আছে, এরা মিট করলো, ধরো কেতে মিট করলো, তাহলে অ্যাঙ্গেলের কন্টেইনার কে কন্টেইন করে ওয়াই জেড আর এক্স ওয়াই, তার মানে ওয়াই জেড বাই এক্স ওয়াই জেড বাই এক্স ওয়াই, ঠিক আছে। এখানে কী ছিল, এ বি বাই এসি, ঠিক আছে, এ বি বাই এসি, ঠিক আছে। সেরকম এখানে ওয়াই জেড বাই এক্স ওয়াই ইজিক্যালস টু জেড এক্স প্লাস এক্স কে ইজিক্যালস টু জেড এক্স প্লাস এক্স কে, এরকম হবে। মানে যে কন্টেইন করতেছে অ্যাঙ্গেলটা তারা দুজনের রেশিও ডিভাইড ইজিক্যালস টু এইটুকু পোর্শন, মানে তো অ্যাঙ্গেলের অপোজিট সাইডের পোর্শন আর এক্সটেন্ডেড পোর্শন। ইন্টারনাল থিওরামটা অনেক ইজি ছিল, এটা বাই এটা ইকুয়ালস টু এটা বাই এটা, কিন্তু এটা একটু খটর মটর আছে, মানে একটু টাফ আছে। আই হোপ যে তোমরা এটুকু বুঝলা কিনা আমাকে বলো, সত্যি বুঝলা কিনা। Now suppose a triangle ABC is there, okay? Suppose a triangle ABC is there. Now if this is the external angle I choose to bisect, then let its bisector come like this and meet here with the side which is extended to meet here. Which side should you extend? The angle that you have taken, whose external angle is bisected, the side opposite to that will extend and meet. Let it be BD. Now always remember, it will be like this, BD by CD means the entire one from B to D by CD, okay, is equals to, it must be AB by AC. Why AB by AC? Because AB by AC is the one which is containing the angle. Okay, I hope you have understood this one. Suppose for example in another case what you are doing, suppose for example in another case you are taking the bisector of this one, okay, suppose this is the bisector, okay, this is the bisector of the angle XYZ, triangle XYZ, Y का जो एक्सटर्नल एंगल है इसका बाइसेक्टर है ये, तो क्या करना है, Y का ऑपोजिट में ये है तो इसको एक्सटेंड करा के ऐसे मीट करा देना है। सोचो ये K है, तो Y को कैरी कौन करता है, वाई जेड बाई वाई एक्स, जैसे यहाँ पे ए बी बाई ए सी जो C को कैरी कर रहा था, ए बी बाई ए सी, तो यहाँ पे वाई जेड बाई वाई एक्स इजिकल्स टू, यहाँ पे क्या था, पूरा लाइन बी डी बाई बी सी, तो ये होगा एक जेड के बाई एक्स के, क्या होगा, जेड के बाई एक्स के। तो ये ऐसा होता है, ठीक है। তো जैसे कि যেরকম পুরনো ডায়াগ্রামেও দেখলে, এই ডায়াগ্রামেও দেখছো যে এই জিনিসটাকে মাথায় রাখতে হয়, এই জিনিসটাকে বুঝতে হয়। এবার আমাকে কমেন্টে বলো যে সত্যি বুঝলে কিনা। তাহলে আমাকে এই কোশ্চেনটার উত্তর দে, এটা একটা কোশ্চেন, ইন কমেন্ট বক্সে বা টেক্সটে আমাকে এটা উত্তর দে। ধর এটা একটা ট্রায়াঙ্গেল, ঠিক আছে, আমি এদিক থেকে এক্সটেন্ড করলাম, এটা এক্সটার্নাল বাইসেক্টর, ঠিক আছে, এটা এখানে মিট করছে, তাহলে এটার নাম যদি এক্স ওয়াই জেড এল হয়, তাহলে এক্সএল ইজ বাইসেক্টর অফ এক্সটার্নাল অ্যাঙ্গেল, দেন এক্স ওয়াই by dash is equals to fill the box. সবাই ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্টলি এটার উত্তর আমাকে পার্সোনাল মেসেজে পাঠা। আচ্ছা, I am explaining this theorem from the book only. Okay, so what is this? See, ABC was the triangle, okay, triangle that was given to you was ABC was the triangle that was given to you, okay. Now external angle of A was broken down, that is AD is the external bisector, so it should be AB by AC equals to BD by BC. So how to prove? Draw just a parallel line C which is parallel to AD. In the internal bisector one, this was the internal bisector, and you have drawn a parallel line to the internal bisector, if you remember. Here also you will draw a parallel line to the external bisector. In that case, the internal bisector ka parallel line was outside the triangle, it is inside the triangle, and rest of the proof is similar. How I will tell you? This angle 1 is equals to 2, 3 is equals to 1, 4 is equals to 2. 4 is equals to 2 because these are corresponding angles, because this line and this line is parallel. 3 is equals to 1 because this line and this line is parallel, alternate interior angle. But as because 1 is equals to 2 and 3 is equals to 1 and 4 is equals to 2, so 4 is equals to 3. So if 4 is equals to 3, then this side 4 का opposite में जो side है this side, और 3 का opposite में जो side है this side, these two sides are equal. This side and this side is equal. It is not seem to be equal, but it is equal. Sides opposite to equal. Angles of a triangle are equal. So AE is equals to AC. Now as because this line and this line is parallel, BD by BC, you will get AB by AB by AE. BD by BC. BD by CD, not BD by BC. Let me take BD by CD. This big part by this small part, then this big part by this small part. Thales theorem. Okay, this is the triangle in which this big part by this small part must be equals to this big part by this small part. So that is what this big part by this small part is equals to this big part by this small part. But in that you can replace AE by AC and your answer will come. So that is the explanation. You can look here also, same thing is done. Okay, you already know how to prove similarity. So today we will learn, I have given you revision of similarity, some of you have sent it. So today we will basically learn certain similarity based results. Okay, some similarity based results. So what are the similarity based results that we are going to study today is, number one, if two triangles are equiangular, if two triangles are equiangular, if two triangles are equiangular, prove that the ratio of the corresponding sides, prove that the ratio of the corresponding sides is same as the ratio of the corresponding medians. So let's understand this first. Let's understand this. If two triangles are equiangular, so if two triangles are equiangular, like they have said, suppose two triangles are given which are equiangular. These are two triangles which are equiangular. Equiangular means what? If this triangle is ABC, if this triangle is XYZ, then equiangular means angle A is equals to angle X, angle B is equals to angle Y, and let angle C be equals to angle Z. I am just taking it simply, okay? Otherwise, in a little bit complex way also I could have taken. When I explained you similarity, I did that. This angle equals to this angle equals to this angle equals to this. In this way, I have taught you and asked you to write corresponding nature, this, that. I hope you remember all those things. If you see those old videos, you will still understand those things. However, in this, when they say equiangular, so let these angles be equal. So these two triangles are equiangular. So triangle ABC and triangle XYZ are equiangular. Okay. Now as because these are equiangular, they say the ratio of the corresponding side means AB by XY in this way is equals to BC by YZ and AC by xz. Okay, so this by this by this by this is equals to this by this, and these are the ratio of the corresponding sides. The ratio of the corresponding sides should be same as the ratio of the corresponding medians. So if I draw a median here, you know what is the meaning of a median? A median is a median is a line which breaks the opposite side into two equal halves. That means here BM is equals to MC and YK is equals to KZ. Such a line which breaks the opposite side into two equal halves, okay, is known as a median. So this is a median. AM is a median, XK is a median. So they have said the ratio of the median should be same. That means that should be equals to AM by XK. That should be same. So this is what you have to prove. So that is what we understand. So if two equiangular triangles are given, then whatever will be the ratio of their sides, corresponding sides, same will be the ratio of their medians, this by this. I hope that you have understood what our problem is. Now we'll solve the problem. Okay, now to prove this, how can you prove it? The proving is really very easy. Now I will draw again. Now you have to prove here that if ABC and XYZ are what I can say, if ABC and ABC and XYZ are equiangular, then you have to prove that AM by XK is equals to ratio of the corresponding sides. That means AB by XY. If once you prove AB by XY, you will already know it will be equals to, because these two triangles are already similar, as you can understand. Because why I am saying so, because they are equiangular. So that means this side, this angle must be equals to this angle must be equals to this angle, and this angle must be equals to this angle. So already you will get that triangle ABC is similar to triangle XYZ. Yes or no? Already you will get triangle ABC is similar to triangle XYZ. ABC is similar to XYZ. Now, as because ABC is similar to, why it is similar? You can prove it in this way. In triangles ABC and XYZ, it is already given that it is equiangular. So angle A is equals to angle X and angle B is equals to angle Y. So therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle XYZ. So from there you will automatically get AB by XY is equals to BC by YZ is equals to AC by XZ. Right or wrong? You will already get it. So now you just have to prove that this by, if I just prove that AM by XK, that is the ratio of the corresponding medians, AM by XK is equals to, if I prove that it is AB by XY, it will automatically be equals to BC by YZ and AC by XZ, because it is already in your results. Okay, now how can you prove it? Now do one thing. In triangle ABM, in triangle ABM and XYK, just write like this, XYK, not XYZ, XYK. You already have that AB by XY is actually equals to BC by YZ, right? You have it from here. AB by XY is equals to BC by YZ. So you can also write AB by XY is equals to half of BC by half of YZ, because you can multiply half on numerator and denominator. Why I did that? Because half of BC is BM. Half of BC is BM, because why? AM is the median, they have already said. So you can say that previously only you can write that half of BC is equals to BM. Okay, so half of BC is BM. So AB by XY is equals to BM by YK. Right, because half of BC is BM and half of YZ is YK. So you can write the reason here that because AM and XK are medians, because AM and XK are medians. Okay, so because of that you can write this BM by YK. So from here just give a number or something. You just write here AB by XY is equals to BM by YK. YK. Why? AB by XY is equals to BM by YK. You get it? And angle B is equals to angle C. Why? Angle B is equals to angle C because these big triangles are equiangular, so these triangles are equal. So you can easily write down the reasons. This proved above and this as a reason. So this ABM and this triangle ABM is similar to triangle XYK. Now why is that? Because you have proved it by SAS criteria, yes or no? So as you have proved it by SAS criteria, from there you will get AB by XY is equals to AM by XK. From the result of this AB by XY, you will get AM by XK. As a result of this, so your proof is, you get your proof. So that is what. Now another result, that is the second result, that was number 1, this is number 2. If two triangles are equiangular, prove that the ratio of the corresponding side is same as the ratio of the corresponding angle bisector segments. If two triangles are equiangular, then prove that the ratio of the corresponding sides is equal to the ratio of the corresponding, last time you did median, this time corresponding angle bisector. Angle bisectors means what? So let's understand this. If two triangles are equiangular, suppose this is ABC, this is equiangular to XYZ, suppose. Okay, this is equiangular to XYZ, suppose. If ABC is equiangular to XYZ, suppose, then let this be the corresponding angle bisector segment in this way. Let us draw it in a different way, okay? As it will go forward, I'll make it tougher and tougher so that you also have little bit exercise of your brain. So anyway, these are corresponding angle bisector segments then. So triangle ABC and triangle XYZ are equiangular, and BK and YM are angle bisectors. So that means this angle equals to this angle and this angle is equals to this angle. If it is 1, 2, 1 is equals to 2, and if this is 3, 4, then 3 is equals to 4. So this much we get. So we have to prove that AB by XY, because AB and XY will be corresponding, and BC and YZ will be corresponding. So is equals to BC by YZ is equals to AC by XZ is equals to AC by XZ. This you will get by proving that ABC is what we can say similar to XYZ. If you prove ABC, triangle ABC is similar to triangle XYZ, so easily, very very easily, you can get that this triangle is similar to this. So you will always get this result. And equiangular में just आपको angle equal दिखाना है, right? यहाँ से ये angle equal दिखा देना, ये angle equal दे देना, तो आपको ये पूरा triangle मिल जाएगा, जैसे आपके पिछले वाले सम्स में क्या होगा. तो अब बात ये है कि जब हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं तो अभी हमें प्रूफ करना है दैट इज ऑल्सो इक्वल्स टू BK बाई YZ, सॉरी YM. तो किसी एक लाइन के साथ प्रूफ कर देने से ही होगा, इसके साथ या इसके साथ या इसके साथ. तो अगर हम ये वाला ट्रायंगल ले रहे हैं और अगर हम ये वाला ट्रायंगल ले रहे हैं तो मतलब बहुत है. इस ट्रायंगल और इस ट्रायंगल को सिमिलर प्रूफ करना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. इसलिए सोचो आपने KBC ट्रायंगल एंड ट्रायंगल MYZ लिया है, तो आपके लिए एंगल 2 विल बी इक्वल्स टू एंगल 4. क्यों? एंगल 2 और एंगल 4 इक्वल होगा, मतलब KBC एंगल विल बी इक्वल्स टू MYZ एंगल. क्यों? क्योंकि आपको पहले से ही है एंगल B इज इक्वल्स टू Y दिया हुआ. तो KBC इज एक्चुअली हाफ ऑफ एंगल B, क्योंकि ये बाइसेक्टर है ना. और ठीक उसी तरह MYZ is also equals to half of angle y. तो आपको ऑटोमेटिक ये और ये इक्वल मिल गया, और ये तो इक्वल है ही पहले से ही, तो आपको एंगल C इज इक्वल्स टू एंगल Z तो मिल ही जाएगा. तो ये दोनों ट्रायंगल आपके लिए सिमिलर हो जाएंगे. ट्रायंगल KBC विल बी सिमिलर टू ट्रायंगल MYZ. और अगर ये दोनों हो गए तो आपको क्या मिल रहा है देखिए, KB बाई MY इज इक्वल्स टू BC बाई YZ. मतलब KB बाई MY इज इक्वल्स टू BC बाई YZ मिल भी रहा है, ठीक ही है. KB बाई MY इज इक्वल्स टू BC बाई YZ. लेकिन ये BC बाई YZ यहाँ पे भी है, तो KB बाई MY इज इक्वल्स टू दिस ऑल्सो, दिस ऑल्सो, दिस ऑल्सो. सो इट इज प्रूव दैट the ratio of the corresponding sides is equals to the ratio of the corresponding angle bisectors, isn't it? I have done it in a much more shortcut way because of the because it is just same as the previous sum. Okay, now we have done for median, we have done for angle bisector. Now we will do for altitude. See, I will try to tell you a rough story here. See, in a triangle 3 middle lines are possible. Suppose this is a triangle, there are 3 middle lines possible. One line can be median, which divides the base into 2 equal sides. One line can be perpendicular, which is known as the altitude. It is known as the median. And one line can be angle bisector, which actually bisects the vertical angle. So you have done it for median. 2 different triangles are equiangular, so medians are corresponding medians are equal to the ratio of the sides. You have done it for angle bisector of 2 triangles just now. Now left is what? For altitudes. If 2 angles are equiangular, suppose this angle is there, suppose this triangle is there, and suppose this is ABC triangle, this is XYZ triangle, and these 2 triangles are equiangular. Okay, when these 2 triangles are equiangular, then what actually is happening, that their altitudes are also same as the, once it is equiangular means it is similar, right? You know that it is similar, because if triangle ABC is equiangular to triangle XYZ, then angle A is equals to X, B is equals to Y, and C is equals to Z. So definitely these 2 are similar, but you just have to show it. You have to show it. You cannot, like you have to show it in the first sum, second sum, in this sum also. Then you will automatically get that AB by XY is equals to BC by YZ is equals to AC by XZ. AB by XY is equals to BC by YZ is equals to AC by XZ. You will automatically get this. There is no question about it, right? You will automatically get this. Now once you get this result, okay, so like the other sums, you just have to prove one of them is equals to the, I mean you can just prove in this case that AB by XY is equals to, let this be AM and this be XK, AM by XK, and that will be enough. But here they are altitudes, but this is much more easy, because again this small triangle is the same trick. You have to prove it similar to this small triangle, so that what happens, this by this comes equals to this by this. And how it will come is, in this triangle this angle and this angle is equal, and this is 90 and this is 90. It is much more simple sum. I hope that you will be able to do it by yourself, so please do it. Okay. I have not written the statement because the statement doesn't matter. The sum is more important. It doesn't come as statement also. If it comes, it will come as a sum. For the statement, read theorem 4 of page number 7.80 of RD. This is, suppose if one triangle is given ABC, if one triangle is given suppose PQR, okay, and if angle A is equals to angle P, and if AC is the bisector of angle A and PZ is the bisector of angle P, and if let it be AL, okay, AL is the bisector of angle A and PZ be the bisector of P, and another thing is given that BL by LC is equals to QZ by ZR. Means what is given, I will tell you. See, if one angle of a triangle is equal to one angle of another triangle. Can you see the first line? If one angle of a triangle equals to one angle of another triangle, so that means if one angle of a triangle is equals to one angle of another triangle, then what will happen is, if one angle of a triangle is equals to one angle of another triangle, then what they have written, and the bisectors of these equal angles, the bisectors of this equal angle L and PZ here, divide the opposite side in same ratio. Prove that the triangles are similar. Divide the opposite side in same ratio means, see, they have divided the opposite side. BL by LC is equals to QZ by ZR, same ratio. So I have to prove that ABC is similar to triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Now how can I do that? It is very easy to do. Let us see how. See, first of all, as because in first look at this triangle ABC, as because AL is the angle bisector, you will have BL by LC is equals to AB by AC, angle bisector theorem. From here you will get QZ by ZR is equals to PQ by PR, AB by AC. So BL by LC is always BL by LC already equals to QZ by ZR given equal. So AB by AC is equals to PQ by QR, PQ by QR. Just little bit change the side. Just take it down, AB by PQ, and take it up, AC by QR. You can do that. Now see, AB by PQ, AB by PQ is equals to AC by QR. So AB by PQ is equals to AC by QR, and this angle is equals to this angle. So by SAS criteria, don't you think these two triangles are similar? So can you do it freshly? Okay, now going for a new sum. Here we will read the statement first. If two sides and a median bisecting one of these sides of a triangle are respectively proportional to the two sides and the corresponding median of another triangle, then the triangles are similar. Bapre, the theorem itself or the statement itself seems to be very tough. It says if two sides and a median bisecting one of the sides of a triangle are respectively proportional. Okay, if two sides and a median. Achha, fine. Suppose if one triangle is there and its median is there. Okay, let's break it down. A, B, C, D. Suppose another triangle is there. They have another P, Q, R. Fine. So here PM. So two triangle to rahega. Two sides. Two sides means AB, suppose BC, and PQ and QR. If two sides and a median bisecting one of these sides, ठीक ही अच्छे, दो साइड और उसमें एक साइड बाइसेक्टेड हो रहा है. AD is the median, PM is the median, हाँ, is proportional to the corresponding to another triangle, means same thing. So that means it is given that AB by PQ is equals to BC by QR is equals to AD by PM, where AD and PM are medians, don't forget. Okay, so you have to prove that these two triangle, full triangle ABC triangle is similar to triangle PQM. Now I'll make you understand, just on the basis of understanding you will do. ABD in triangle ABD and in triangle PQM you can do it. How I'll tell you. You have AB by PQ is equals to BC by QR. Just write AB by PQ is equals to half of BC by half of PQR. Okay, then you will get AB by PQ is equals to BD by QM. So what I literally did is this by this equals to this by this I got, and it is already given this by this is equal. So that means you get AB by PQ is equals to BD by QM is equals to AD by PM. You get equals to AD by PM. So this triangle and this triangle are by SSS criteria similar. So if they are similar by SSS criteria, then this angle must be equals to this angle. Once you get this angle equals to this angle, again you can shift back to bigger triangles. A, B, C and P, Q, R, and you can write this by this equals to this by this already given, and this equals to this just proved. So by SAS the bigger triangles will be similar. So that's done. I hope that you can do it in this way.